welcome back to the channel. Today we're here for a car review. We have Kobe that's going to give us a review on his Mustang 5.0 GT. So I'm going to let you take it away from here, Kobe.
Yeah, so we have a 2016 Ford Mustang GT. It's the 5.0 version. I kind of like this car because it stood out to me when I first seen it, because it was in this little shiny midnight blue type of color. And ever since then, I've just been in love with the car.
So, can you tell us like any mods, anything you've done to the car since you had it?
Yes, my first mod I actually did was a muffler delete. I got an X pipe in the middle of the car. So, when it was like a huge suitcase type muffler that was in the middle of the car, kind of basically losing extra weight. And so I just put the X pipe right there and did a little muffler delete in the back to make it, give you that more aggressive sound.
Did you feel a performance difference when you went through and you made that change?
Actually did. I feel like it let the car breathe a little bit more, and like gave you at least 2 or 3 more horsepower.
Okay, all right. Is there anything else that you plan on doing with the car?
I actually am. I'm actually trying to do some engine modifications to make it hopefully around 800 horsepower. Okay. But it was.
Is there any reason why you're trying to get to that 800 horsepower? Is there anybody maybe that you know that has horsepower similar to that you might be trying to compete with a little bit?
As it was in the previous video, my dad did show a little Hellcat red eye that was kind of getting under my skin about beating.
Okay, all right. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, is it possible we can hear that mod on the muffler? Yeah. Huh? No, you don't have to. Wow. There's one thing about the Mustangs, out of the Mopars and out of the Chevys, they have like the best exhaust note. It's amazing how these cars just sound out of the gate. Oh yeah, check that out. So that's the 5.0. That is pretty nice.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Right now, the car is pushing around 435 horsepower.
Okay.
400 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow.
And hopefully I can just increase that starting from now.
So how many victims have you had so far?
There's a few people that tried to challenge me, and they all lost.
Okay, okay.
So only one person that beat me is the big man on the Hellcat.
Yeah, well, you know the Hellcat, they got that supercharger on top. They're kind of rough. So have you messed like with Scat packs or anything like that? The reason why I asked because I have a Scat pack, so that's why I know.
I haven't run across a Scat pack yet, but I'm hoping to look for one.
You hoping to look for one?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you go past me, and you have to find another one. No, but yeah, we'll see what's up one day. But I just want to know what type of car. Just give me a car that you ran past.
I'll be the WRX.
WRX?
He was a little modified, but he kept up a little bit for like at least 3 seconds, then I started walking away.
Oh wow. Oh nice.
Yeah.
This is a very nice car. I really appreciate it. The color looks real good on this Mustang.
Yes. Well, especially for a factory color. I'm actually glad they actually picked this color because it actually stands out on different type of cars.
Alright, so we out here with Kobe doing a ride along, and I'm really surprised over how well this Mustang rides.
A lot of people say it rides rough, but when you get a certain type of year, like 15 or older, newer technically, it rides. They actually fixed that and made it more stiffer and softer and smoother.
Okay.
So it helps with the performance and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, what it is, it rides very, very well.
How do it handle for you?
When you're on it, it still handles how you driving normally.
Okay.
But it does, for the passengers, it does give you, it does push you back a little bit, to like saying like, okay, we're on it right now, so calm down.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I was hoping I could find a manual, but I had to find an automatic.
So you actually like manuals?
I actually do like manuals, but it was kind of for my price range I was trying to pay. They didn't have it, and I need manual, so I had to settle for an automatic. Hopefully, I can turn it into a manual later on, but for right now, it's going to stay in automatic.
Okay. All right. All right. I prefer the automatic because I'm kind of lazy with the whole shifting thing. So that's where I'm at.
It's not really that hard. It's just people just get so nervous when you have to when it's so much to do instead of just being sitting in your seat just comfortable.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But if you do it on a daily basis, it's kind of, you will get used to it and it becomes like a muscle memory.
All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? I know like a lot of the people that really get into these cars, they prefer manual. They just like the way it shifts better and be able to control the shifts, be able to have the shift point where they want it at, rather than the automatic shifting early or something like that. So, and I know like with the newer cars, if you boost up the motor, now you got to go have a tune put in for the transmission too, if you really want to utilize all that power in the right range, if I'm saying that, right. But yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. So yeah, I definitely hear the pipes. The pipes are definitely louder. So it's cool. It's not resonant. You don't have the like resonating sound, which is even better because I know how some people complain that sometimes the pipes, when they're a certain volume, they resonate in the car, which is kind of first you know, but yeah,
for
this
a while,
is cool.
if you're not gonna get a tune after doing the exhaust system, for a while it takes your car to actually get used to it and get settled in. It's like I say, like after like a week or two, your car should sound louder, but somewhat normal when you're driving regular, not speeding around.
Yeah, sounds good. I like those pipes.
Yeah, the pipes really show. I always wanted to make it louder because when you first buy it, it's loud, but it's not loud enough like for you to have fun with.
Okay.
I got it loud enough to have fun on the highway, but not loud enough to have fun on main streets like how we are now.
Okay.
So yeah.
But nice. I like how they got the Mustang badge on here. Mustang since 1964.
I love those type of badges too because they actually give you. For me, I like to find little Easter eggs around the car. Right now, I'm still searching for them because when I was looking at like a YouTube video of it, it's basically was showing you how different neat things you can do with your car.
Okay.
And so the new versions of the 2016s Ford Mustangs, they actually allow you to make your car either quieter or make it louder.
Oh, okay.
I got the older version. Unfortunately, they don't give you that option.
But you
still can put it in like garage mode, street mode, track mode, all the stuff, sports, all the stuff.
Yeah, they do have aftermarket. I forget what they call them, but the valves, and you can open and close the exhaust. Which is kind of like what you're saying.
Yeah, because I was thinking about getting a Flowmaster for this car.
Okay.
But I'm still looking into it and see what exactly it does and see if it's right, something I actually want.
Okay.
If it is, then I'm gonna start saving up to give me one.
All right, cool. So I noticed you got the Ford right there on the window. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. It's another Easter egg that I forgot. I know it's there, but I forgot where exactly it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like the Camaro? Do you have any LEDs anywhere, or is it?
No. Like the Camaros, they wanted to be flashy with it, but I like Mustangs. They just want you to know like you're in a high horsepower car, and like you're trying to have fun with the car, and not trying to. They try to make it like you have fun with the car, but not. The interior is okay, but you still can have fun with it and do stuff with it.
Okay.
Because people who buy Mustangs, they usually don't try to make everything look cool. They try to do it for like high horsepower.
Right.
Have fun with the car, like take it on the track or take it on the highway and just have fun, just be free.
All right. Well, I appreciate this ride, Kobe. I really like the car. The car is nice. I can't wait to see what additional mods you do down the road with this car.
Okay. No problem having you.
All right.
I just want to thank Kobe for giving us the opportunity to review his Mustang GT. It's a great color on his car, and the exhaust on that car is awesome. So I just wanted to take the time out to talk a little bit about the Z28. This will kind of give you an update on where we at. And basically where we at right now is going to be working on the inside of the car family. And we still got more work to do outside, of course, but I just wanted to show you some things of where we at on the inside. All right, so real quick, we have the gas pedal installed for the LS3, and also we have a whole bunch more wires. I mean, more wires than I ever anticipated I would have to go through with a car. But yeah, we're gonna get through it. And I also wanted to show you guys the computer on the other side of the car. So we got our computer hanging here, and we're gonna get that mounted. And you see the other silver box behind it is the old computer. So I'm gonna be working on those wires very diligently in the next week to see if we can get that ironed out. So the goal is to finally get this car to the point where we can take it around the block. But you know, as you see, we got everything cut out for the air intake. We got that pretty much where we want, and we also got in place where we want the coolant to be. Of course, I'm making changes as I go. That's because things got to fit in certain places. But one of the things I'm also going to be diligently working on is these wires. This is also for the computer. So I traced the wires. All of these wires I got in my hand goes back to that computer. Now I've been looking at looking at videos and different things to figure out where all those wires go. So the next project is to work on this firewall. So we're going to dig down into that firewall, get the wiper motor and stuff out, and go through and try to dig these wires out. It's going to be a little bit of a feat, but I got some time, and I'm going to see if I can get it done. All right, guys, just want to give you an update. All right, everyone. Thanks again. We got another video down. So please take the time to like, comment, and of course, always subscribe if you're new to the channel. We really appreciate you guys taking the time out to come look at our videos, and we'll see you soon on the next one.